Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Cindy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Now it's the power speed combo. John Lane. Center field. Fernandez makes the grab for the second out. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get two and draw even again. We've played two full. We are tied 2-2. First and second here, no outs.
Schultz certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Getting all wound up to go downtown. You don't stop right now.
Fought off foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Now 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nope, that one almost got him. Rogers on second. Aquino on at first with nobody out. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And here is John Lane. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's now a two-run game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Lane with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss.
So two down. Now it's going to be John Lane. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Lane with another scorching run of play lately. Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
Now back, first baseman, Samuel.
2 outs, base is empty.
Number 20, John.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Johnson snags it, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cubs 2. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, John Lane. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in plenty of time to first and 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Lane had a poor showing, needed to do more.
This wasn't his finest hour, Brew, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
John Lane getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. John Lane getting ready to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Sale recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
Ball. The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
One down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Seo back to work. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, John Lane. 1 for 3. Fought off foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's way outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Lane with a forgettable showing. John Lane getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up now for Chicago, John Lane. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Lane, the left fielder with good range, more than 3,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Feldhaus squeezes it. That is the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat. Now it's the power speed combo. John Lane. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Valentine, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Padilla makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Daniel.
with the mediocre showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but
here's the left fielder, John Lane. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down, runner at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, John Lane. Up and in, ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. You just knock that ball down.
John Lane getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, John Lane. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. Home run number 30 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Santana back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. Guerrero under it. And there's one down. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a ball. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two aboard, two outs. In the dirt. Popped in the air, left side. Slow under it. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. And here is John Lane. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Into left center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, John Lane. Esquivel in his rookie season, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Well struck left field. Cabrera going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lane hit his 30th homer of the season. One down. John Lane, the next Cub to hit. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. 2 away down.
The first baseman, Daniel.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion.
Segura back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 31st home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Squeezes it, and there are 2 down. 1 out. Runner at second. Lane digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Man at second. Oh. That one missed. Ray whips it to first, and there's 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Lane did well despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Boogie was
John Lane ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, John Lane. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down. Lane getting the start in left, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fought off foul. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lane down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the base is empty, 1 away. John Lane, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Steps out first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
John Lane getting ready to hit. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5, 6, and 7. Lane with a mediocre showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Maybe not his best showing.
John Lane ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. First pitch coming at you. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lane, the next to hit. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Trujillo puts it away for the out. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Phillies back to work. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one fouled off. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped in the air. Left field. He's there. He's got it. One down. Man at first, one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 1-1, runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Aquino stands at first with one out. In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The pitch. Runner takes off. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two outs. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2 outs, runner at first. And now, John Lane. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stedman on the move. And that is that. So no runs. Lane had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
They got the win, but it sure